As you request, our team present the best English version of gacha game that is playable casually in idle or AFK. The game will give you the best RPG in gacha base with a higher rate gacha that you all need to play. Even getting the SSR or a legendary hero is quite easy. Remember to like this content and please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best Gacha Games of 2025 English RPG Gacha Game Autoplay AFK Games. Dream and Lithia record. This game is made by NetEase company. I didn't expect if this developer would make an idle AFK based game because most of their game was a high graphic and realistic base. Of course, NetEase company sees some potential in this game's genre. This game has a Chinese theme at all, from the character design, the visualization, the object, the music background, and also how the name of each character is pretty authentic and really represent that country. But the game has an English version already, so you all can understand the mechanism way easier. It is full of autoplay once we tap the button. The skill showcase is really amazing and it's quite fast paced in combat. We can collect the main hero through a storyline that we can fast forward multiple times by tapping the skip icon. Of course, the higher tier can be obtained through gacha, which I got as our hero. In combat, each of the skill has a short period of cooldown that I'm sure you can speed up your progress faster than. Right now, the game is in development, but it will go directly into global release as the best gacha game RPG mobile. Miran Star Legends. This game is really good in graphic and has a very unique gameplay. Every main character can summon two spirits that have a powerful strength. The spirit will help you to deal a heavy damage and some of them can raise a buff skill to support your teammate. Luckily, I got a 5-star hero as a guarantee. With a nice voiceover and a well-represent a beautiful character design, it will easily spoil your eyes in 2D or 3D character model. There are so many daily dungeons we can select to gather some worthy equipment to give an extra status point to each character. The game's combat mechanism will push the player to understand the counter relationship classes. Attacking the enemies that are counter can boost the damage greatly. This strategy will be your main priority to optimize the chance of winning. And also we should be concerned about the enemy's break condition, where we should attack with your highest damage because it will cause true damage. Unfortunately, I wish the developer would add a male hero as a playable character. The best gacha game RPG English for Android and iOS. Cat Fantasy. Did you know if this game has been released 2 times on the Play Store, but on this version it's way better in graphic and the visual. It seems optimized more with a great sharpnesses at all. The main storyline is pretty unique. All of the main heroes will have a cat as their other transformation, with a cute and fluffy look, making the character look so cute in a cat form. No wonder the game's name is a Cat Fantasy. Let me tell you about the gameplay. Sometimes I feel like the game is not fair enough because the skill card will show up randomly, so we don't have any chance to set the skill as we want it. So we need to wait for the right timing to see if your desired card comes out to launch a specific skill. We should try to let a hero use 5 skills before we can release the ultimate one. With great skill animation visual will easily attract you. Even the game has English subtitle, but the character voiceover come in Japanese version. As a gacha game, I got 2 free SSR heroes. This is no pay to win gacha RPG games on mobile. Starseed Asnia Trigger. This gacha idle game is so underrated. More YouTuber or content creators should always put this game into their list of the best gacha game. Look at how many SSR hero I have. It's 5 legendary heroes and most of them I got freely through free gacha and also by an email that the developer sent it to me. You all need to play if you don't want to spend any single penny to collect the highest tier character on gacha based game. I would recommend you as a 10 to 10 score. The main gameplay is fully an AFK game RPG because all of the heroes will do an auto basic attack randomly that we can't target a certain enemy. Unleash their ultimate skill when their gauge meter reach the limit. It will recharge over time once your hero successfully land a hit. So far, I would say it has a fast-paced combat even if we can finish the stage within less than 1 minute. The free SSR hero will grant your combat power significantly. No wonder it's been downloaded over 1 million players. Well done, Dev. Moka Magika, Magia, etc. If you are a newbie and never played it, then I suggest you download the game now. It's because the tutorial will give you a free SSR hero as a reward. Play this game. The gameplay is really good because you will have a chance to select a different answer of each question that the conversation has. Just to let you know, it's a ported anime game from the actual anime series, so you will easily enjoy the whole storyline. The game's combat mechanism is playable in AFK mode, but also you will have 3 action features to enjoy the game: manually, semi-auto, and full of autoplay. I love how the gauge meter will be filled up so fast because the amount of energy will refill in a bigger number that makes the player unleash the skill way faster. There is one thing that I'm concerned about. The music background is really fun and has an enthusiastic vibes. It has exactly the same OST as the anime as well as the character design. All of the main heroes are female with a semi-chibi appearance. The Eminence in Shadow RPG. Surprisingly, this game keeps getting an update. Seriously, it looks so gorgeous in graphic and has a very good combat mechanism. With an auto combat, the player can focus on a different action, which is we can make a combination skill attack by unleashing the strike combo. So the unit within 3 heroes will attack together at the same time, and it will cause a heavy damage to a single enemy. That's how the battle mechanism will play. But out of that, we'll have the exact storyline and also character design with the actual anime. The voiceover is well represented as well as the characteristic of the hero, with a lot of story scenes will make you come deeper into the storyline, and the developer successfully delivered the story through it easier. I think this is the main reason why the game needs a lot of free space to run. It's about an extra each gigabyte in game. Even though the game has existed for more than 2 years, I see the gacha rate has increased significantly. Best game gacha for Android and iOS. Apocalypse. This is the right definition of no pay to win gacha games. I am fully a free to play player and I have 4 SSR heroes easily. Even though I got 2 SSR hero at once, this is really crazy. How come the developer make this amazing game with such a nice gacha rate? I didn't get higher tier hero through a gift, but all of them I did by gacha, which means the developer is really increasing the gacha rate significantly. No wonder all of the comments on the Play Store were a good comment. I know many players prefer to play an anime game gacha that has a chibi character design, and this game will be your best RPG to play. With a nice look, portrait avatar looks, especially for waifu hunters, so satisfying. The game's combat mechanism is AFK RPG. All of the main heroes will attack randomly. We only need to manage the main skill as a buff support or a damage to an area of effect range. The skill animation is quite good with an anime visual that will show us in a short time. Are any of you still playing it? Please let me know in the comment section. Cherry Tales. This game is kind of a man of culture. Seriously, it will directly become a mood booster once you see the animation. I can't say any more in this video, but I highly recommend you to play it later on. And please comment about your first impression then. This is an idle gacha based game where the developer will give you a free SSR hero that has support classes. Of course, you can easily pass through the earlier game by that character. In combat, the game will have a chibi character look and we can rotate the point of view into 360 degrees. Seriously, it's a newbie friendly game. You don't have to learn or master any specific strategy because we only need to wait for a cooldown time to unleash the skill. I think the developer is not focusing on the gameplay, but I know his priority is to present the visual of a 3D character model. The company behind this project is well known as a developer who's making an attractive female hero. Tokyo Ghoul Awakening. This game looks so good because this anime is pretty popular in the movie, but we have never seen any game that has this title. So this is the first time Tokyo Ghoul has ported his game into mobile devices. Surely many people give positive feedback because the graphics are superb and I really enjoy the whole gameplay. It has a very unique mechanism in gameplay where we should try to wait for the right card skill that has an identical color. It will make a burst power to deal multiple damage way bigger than. I really love how we should try to keep waiting for the right moment for redrawing the card skill, so strategy is the main key to win. Also, we can deal heavier damage by understanding the weaknesses pattern. If you love a dark fantasy theme game, then you can try to play it because the main arena background is full of dark themes. Overall, you can speed up the progress by tapping the quick upgrade, quick strength equipment, quick formation to represent the best one. Just by a single click is enough to optimize the team's combat power. Outer Plane. From all of the lists I have mentioned before, this game will be your best option to play if you really want to get more experience in combat. It's because there are a ton of options to represent a different action, like we can tag attack, chain attack, and also combine attack between the team. The game will take a lot of free space, about 10 GB, but you will never be disappointed with the visual, even if they are close to PC level. The skill showcase is absolutely impressed me, with a lot of attention to detail on the element effect and how the character expresses an unreal motion capture, making all players fit to play it. There are so many daily dungeons we should clear every day to get some resources and start strengthening your characters. It has a story base, but surely we can skip it all and go straight to the main combat. Finally, we have a cool male character because honestly I'm so tired only looking for a gacha game that has a female only. Do you all prefer to play a male character or a female character at all? Bonus, Stellar Traveler. Look at how many scores it has on the Play Store. Yes, it's nearly perfect, which is 4.9 stars. No game can stand against it by the score, but after you see the gameplay and how the art style is pretty interesting and has its own interesting part. The main gameplay is playable to navigate in auto for the auto pathfinding and also how the game will play by itself. So we don't have to worry about anything in combat because the bot will decide to probably do the best to win the game. This game is one of the top RPG gacha base for a free-to-play player. No pay-to-win gacha game would be the right words to describe how good the game is. Most of the monsters will have a huge size, making the game look like a Final Fantasy series. These all are the best game gacha on mobile. As you request, I have picked the English version one, so you all can enjoy it. These all are the best gacha games on mobile with an English version. Remember to like this video and see you on the next list. Thanks.